As a parent, could you imagine your child being sexually abused and not knowing? Or could you imagine having the opportunity to reduce the long term effects of the sexual abuse and unknowingly failed to do so? Hi, my name is Tabitha Wilson. Recently, the state of Kentucky discussed incorporating a curriculum into elementary schools, teaching children sex education and sexual abuse. I personally found a lot of backlash from parents on social media discussing their concerns that their children's not ready for that they're not mentally developed to even be able to retain the information that would be provided to them. Of course, the state of Kentucky will be careful on how they put this program in and how they teach these children, and they'll definitely do it at their level. However, many parents are still concerned. But I'm here to shed light on why this curriculum is very beneficial and very crucial to our children. One in three women go through rape in their lifetime. 1 in 6 men are victims of rape in their lifetime. 28 to 33% of women and 12 to 18% of men are victims of childhood adolescent sexual abuse in their lifetime. This number is extremely high, and it should not be what it is. We can make a difference together, but we have to take action now. At the young age of 9, I was a victim of sexual abuse by a family member. I personally went through things that I would never imagine another child having to go through at that age. I didn't know if it was wrong. I didn't know how to say anything. I was scared. I was intimidated. I wondered what would happen to my family if I said something. What would happen to me if I said something? Or better yet, would anybody even believe me? And this is the type of things that children go through. They're not able to process what is happening when sexual abuse takes place. And this is why this curriculum is extremely important and could really be beneficial, because I stand here today and I can contest to the fact, had I known or had I been aware or had knowledge that I could actually speak up and speak out on this, I would have done it. And I would have recovered sooner than later. As parents, if we allow children to be educated at the elementary school age, we can make a huge impact in the numbers that we're seeing with statistics. Better yet, we can make a huge impact in the numbers of predators that walks our streets. We can be the voice for our children. And this is the time to do so. I understand your concerns. I understand that our children are innocent and pure, but that's also what makes them vulnerable to predators. In middle school, they're going to be taught sex education and start learning these things. So what is the harm that can be done in teaching them at a younger age? We can educate them. We can make them be encouraged and empowered and understand what measures to take if they're put in these kind of situations. And it's sad that we have to do this, but it is real, and we have to make a change now. We have to take action. We want our kids to live in this unrealistic world. I'm a mom. I do too. I want them to always be kids. And this is not going to teach them to not be children. They can still make mud hoes and play with their toy cars and trucks and play with their baby dolls. They're still going to be kids. They'll still believe in Santa, the tooth fairy, and the things that we teach them. And they're still going to have that fairy tale life that children have. But it is time to be realistic and create an impact in our community and for our babies. If we do not do this, and we do not input this curriculum into elementary schools, we are going to continue to see a rise in the numbers. We are going to continue to see suicide rates extremely high, addiction extremely high. All of this stuff is related. Bulimia, anorexia, eating disorders, mental illnesses. There's always a root to those things, and it usually revolves around abuse of some sort, and especially sexual abuse. Today, I'm asking you, will you help me make an impact and get our babies to a place of safety, to understand, to be able to process, and to be able to prevent these types of situations from happening, to be able to report them? There's so many unreported cases. It is time to be the voice. Will you help me vote for this necessary action to take place, for this curriculum to be incorporated into elementary schools? Will you be the voice for your child? You are their voice. And it is time that we make a difference in their lives and the lives of others and stop childhood sexual violence. We can do this, and we can do this together.